Let Strategic simplify your business with Dynamics 365.
Hi everybody. I think we actually struggled to get everybody in a room between myself and your team. So I thought it's best maybe if I just do a demo video. So the purpose of this is obviously to replace your current application that you use for your bookings, etc. So obviously you guys are moving over to Dynamics 365, which is just your latest CRM version. It is a full online version as well of Dynamics CRM. So we decided on using the tool Field Services in Dynamics 365 to create a application that is similar to the one that you are currently using. And then obviously there was a couple of things that they asked that this might include as well that you currently might not have. So first of all, it's got two call it front ends. The one is the actual web application, which I'm showing you now, and then I'll also show you the mobile client from my phone as well. So this is just a generic landing page. So we've got things like the schedule board, the bookings, and I'm going to go into each and every single item of this in just a bit. We can also open it on the mobile application. So I've got it open on the mobile application now. What I can see is I've got one booking that's actually been completed for today. We'll open up a couple more and I'll show you how that works. This is my agenda. I can also switch over to just today's view. It will show me all of today's appointments. And then I can also click on the map and it will actually show me my appointments from a map point of view as well. But we'll get into this in just a second. And then on my desktop version or the web application version, same thing, my bookings for the day, that's a single booking. And I can get the similar view from a calendar. And then as well, my calendar for the day looks similar to on the mobile phone. So on the bottom left here, we've got agreements. So basically what agreement is this is where I set up how often I see the client, and this will automatically create my bookings actually within my calendar. So I've created one here for strategic. So that is the account that I'm going to service. I'm going to quickly show you. So this is my setup. And then I've actually got my agreement booking set up sitting over there and with my occurrences. So I can see that this is going to repeat every month. It's going to create a new booking for me. It will be the first day of the month and it will actually take only weekdays. So for instance, it was on a Sunday the first, it will switch us over to the second and actually automatically build out my calendar from this. So if any schedule were to change, we can simply open up the accounts agreement and change this date, how often we see them and when we see them, and it will automatically create those for us. All right. Then if I go over to my schedule board, this is basically where I can schedule my whole week or my day and move things around. So there might be things where I cancel a booking and it will actually be under open requirements. So I can see there's a site visit that's open requirement over there. Let's just slot it in with this time slot. Again, this is all drag and drop, so I can drag and drop it to any day or time slot. This is actually not going to take me an hour. It's going to be a quicker visit and it's going to be a 30-minute visit. I can just drag it like that and it will actually be scheduled for me for the day. So if I go back to my bookings on this side, my bookings for today, that's my actual site visit that has been included. So I'm going to actually pop over to my mobile application and see how we actually now complete this booking and add things to this booking. So on my mobile application, I can see that's my site visits now in there. Actually click on my map on this. See, that's my little blue dot. The gray one is the one I'm just actually finished. Can click on this. I can actually let it route me. Start. I can actually get directions to that. I can also just quickly open up my booking from here. Right, so if I actually scroll down on my visit, I can see that's a scheduled time, just scheduled for 30 minutes. Who was it scheduled for? All of that. And then I can also see service activity. So this is where business might decide there's certain things that I actually need to do on this appointment. Just open this up. So I can see this inspection. So obviously at this point, I don't know what these inspections look like. So I just created a time inspection. So there might be a question. There's a little drop down that we might fill in, put some comments, whatever the case might be. I'm just going to save this. That's fine. I've done my inspection. Then I can see there's a notes area as well in here. So if I actually click on this, I can take a photo. This won't actually work on my laptop. So I'm just going to say don't allow, but I can take a photo and will attach a photo to this. I can also actually say audio, do an audio clipping. Please remind me to follow up with the customer. Stop that. Okay, I'm happy. Your phone also supports a voice to text functionality to capture notes. So if I go to text, you can actually hit there. Please remind me to place an order for the customer. That's it. Just hit save on that. So I've now added my notes. I've done my inspection. I'm happy to actually close this down. Just scroll up. So instead of committed, this has now been completed. It will error because I'm actually completing it earlier than 3 o'clock. So I'm just going to set my time because it's 13:52 on my side. It's going to say that I actually finished it at 1400. Cool. Save. Right, I can close this down. Right, so now I can see all of my visit for today has actually been completed. And then just to maybe notify, this is not a synchronization that happens after the fact. Everything is actually live. So if I actually go to my accounts, quickly show you. Again, I've got full access now into my accounts. So I can actually go and say, let's actually have a look at strategics, customer that I'm working on. And open them up. And I can get all of the information regarding this account on this form. So that's a company, that's a NGK ID, are they buying customer, business approach attack, the trade percentage, fund. So all of the data that we feed in from a sales rep point of view, I actually now have access to this. Actually, just want to go to details, contact method, the preferences. What I want to show you quickly now, it's fine, we don't want that. Also actually have a look at my bookable resource bookings. So yeah, I can actually see all of the bookings against this customer that was made previously. So let's go to agenda. All right. Let's quickly show you how this is actually live. Let's create a new account. Let's do this. Account. This is my email account. I can go and fill in all of the numbers, something like that. So I can actually go and fill out everything. I'm not going to fill it out now. Save. There we go. So I can search for them. It is. This is my demo account, and just show you within the web browser as well. If I just want to go here and go to my accounts, there it is. This is my demo account. Right. This is actually live data. And then back to my mobile application on this account, just some little nice to have. I can actually phone them directly from this. Click on it and it'll actually phone the customer. I'm not going to phone, that's a really random number. Phone somebody random there. Go down, and what you will see, it actually created the phone call activity. So I can say I did a follow-up call, give it a description, maybe a note or something that actually happened on the call. I'm just going to save this. And then I'm quickly going to show you in my mobile or on the web application. I can go to my activities, and there was the follow-up call that was actually made. I can open up and view the details from the web as well. So that is my 10-minute demo. There's obviously a couple of small things that we still need to have a look at. This was purely built as a proof of concept as to how we can modernize your application. So if there is any questions, we will actually have another session to get the input from the team. So I would actually really love it if you guys can maybe dot down some thoughts and things, maybe concerns or thoughts or any questions that you might have, and then maybe compile them, send them off, and then we can have another session actually work through your questions that you might have regarding the apps.